Selamat malam, terima kasih
Selamat
banyak.
malam.
Well, honestly, I would like to say that I'm very proud of my players. I'm very proud of my team. We compete in Pelita Jaya at home, one of the best teams in Indonesia. We were fighting, we were winning, and we were fighting and winning. What is crazy for me, we were fighting and winning only with 18% from the 3-point line. so in these kind of games, small things matter and are very important. And if you are competing with one of the best teams and you have 18% from the 3-point line and 55% from the free throw line, so these kind of things was the difference. At the end, we lost by 5-6 points, and it was there. Very proud of my team, very proud of my players, of the effort, very proud of my organization. 1 year ago, we were in the 10th position. We were competing to go for the playoff. Right now, we are competing in the top 3 with the big dragons, no, of the IBL, and we are competing with Dewa, with Satramuda, with Pelita Jaya. We got two loss, and the 2 loss was one in Bandung and the other one in Jakarta. So nothing to say. Keep working, keep building. This is part of the process, and we will come back stronger. And you have to learn. We have to learn from the losses. We have to learn. In Satramuda game, we missed 17 open shot today. We have 18% from the 3-point line. So it's what it is. We need to improve this one. We need to compete. Not compete. We need to know how to win the real games and also be better and perform and handle the pressure. But once again, very proud of my players, of my organization. How are the things going so far in the IBL 2026? Terima kasih banyak.
Terima kasih. Mungkin dari Kak Nuban bisa memberikan komentar terkait game hari ini. Silakan.
Ya, untuk game hari ini, game yang seru dari awal sampai akhir, tight game. Yang bisa dibilang juga ini game yang sebenarnya kita tunggu-tunggu juga karena banyak pemain-pemain yang bisa dibilang kayak dari pemain dari kita juga kayak pengen membuktikan di game ini. Tapi ya mungkin Allah berkata lain, kita belum diberkati. Tapi saya juga bangga banget, tadi seperti kata Coach Cesar, saya bangga banget buat teman tim saya dan juga pihak kepelatihan dan juga dari organisasi. Bangga banget karena kita sudah ada di titik ini saat itu. Dan ini tuh bukan akhir atau ini kita harus cepat puas, tapi enggak. Tapi ini awal dari Hornbills, Bogor Hornbills itu.
Mungkin dari teman-teman media ada pertanyaan, silakan. Ada pertanyaan?
Coach, I think in the third quarter you scored 30 points in the third quarter, and then you guys scored only 13 in the fourth quarter. What was the challenge to score in the fourth quarter for you guys?
Well, I think that, as I said, is in the key moments. Now, know how to handle the pressure, you know. We get a lot of open shot, we get a lot of free throws, you know, and we miss and miss. We were that situation, we were losing by 2 points and we play amazing pick and pop with Trevin Thibodeau. We were completely open and we miss. So it's about this: handle the pressure, know how to compete in the key moments and win the games. That's it. Because I mean, the style, the identity, the philosophy that we are showing to everyone is not bad. I mean, from my point of view, we are sharing the ball. We get 20 assists today. The other day we get 26 assists. We are playing as a team. We are sharing the ball, but we need to score because basketball is like that. Score in the tight moments, and it's like that. Today we rotate more in the first half. We try to keep the players safe for the second half. But it's what it is. I don't think that is going to change about anything about the style, the identity, the philosophy. No, I think that we have to keep believing, but we need to grow from this loss and learning that in the key moments and work during the days, in the weekdays, work with the pressure, and that's it. And now how to handle the pressure. At the end, we have a new team. 70% of the players are new. The coach is new. And most of them, they didn't play last years, you know, in tight games in the key moments, you know. And we have players from the 5-position organization, we have players from the 7-position organization, you know. We are recruiting, and now we are building, and we are still building, and we are in the process. But once again, very proud of their job.
38 3-point shot attempt. Do you feel that's good? Is that good for you, or do you feel like the team settled?
It's a good question. I think that from this 38 3-point shot, we got six 6 or 5, but sad selection. It was in the first half, not in the second half. It was bad sad selection because we didn't move the ball and we just play a small situation and we shoot the ball right away. But it's only 6 or 5, no more. The rest of the shot, we produce this from the system and we get open shot. And once again, when we lose against Atramuda, we get 17 open shots, playing extra pass, going to the paint, using the kick out, and we miss. Well, it's what it is. You need to score to win the games, and you need to score in the tight moments, in the last minutes, and it's like that. But we are growing, and we are in the process.
Muchas gracias.
Terima kasih.
Baik, selamat malam, terima kasih. Saya Doni dari kantor berita Antara. Untuk Nuban pertama, sebelumnya walaupun kalah, aku apresiasi secara pribadi permainannya luar biasa. Semacam ya mungkin final di awal kali ya. Karena luar biasa saling mengunggulinya dan usaha kawan-kawan sangat ketat untuk coba mengalahkan rentetan kemenangan Pelita Jaya. Nah, lebih ke Nuban sebagai pemain lokal, tadi jelas kontribusi pemain lokal sama-sama ketat ya, baik dari Pelita Jaya maupun dari Bogor Hornbills. Nah, sampai saat ini setelah ini game ke-10 ya, game ke-10, melihat potensi ke depan untuk playoff dan juga ya mungkin masuk 4 besar untuk pertama kali bagi Bogor Hornbills, gimana David Nuban?
Kalau dari saya sendiri sih seperti tadi yang saya bilang, kayak game ini ketat banget dari awal sampai akhir, dan ya memang benar dari Pelita Jaya juga lokalnya kita tahu sendiri kayak gimana, dan dari Bogor Hornbills juga kita nggak mau kalah gitu loh. Kita udah bilang dari awal kalau ya kita siapapun yang main di lapangan ya kita harus main, kalau kata Coach Cesar 120%. Jadi jangan cuma 100% tapi 120%. Jadi apapun yang terjadi di lapangan kita harus berikan yang maksimal mungkin. Terus untuk ini kan baru pertengahan season ya, maksud pertemuan game ya, 10 game yang kita lewatin ini banyak banget pengalaman yang kita dapatin, dan saya juga dari saya sendiri saya percaya banget dari coaching staff, apapun yang kita lalui kemarin-kemarin mereka terus belajar dan mereka terus koreksi kesalahan-kesalahan yang kita lewatin, yang kita hadapi, mereka bisa cari jalan keluarnya. Dan kembali lagi kayak kata Coach Cesar tadi, kita small things-nya agak kurang, jadi ada beberapa kebobolan kayak misalkan turnover yang sebenarnya tidak patut kita lakukan, terus free throw juga kita masih miss itu, tapi ya saya yakin untuk kedepannya game ini tuh sangat influence-nya sangat besar buat kedepannya, dan saya yakin kita bisa berikan yang terbaik lagi di game-game selanjutnya.
Coach, I'm just watching the Prastawa shot at the end. I saw that Erga went under on the pick and roll defense. Can you just talk about the sequence on that one and how big of a shot was that?
It was a decision making from the player, but it's what it is. I'm with Erga, and it was a decision making. And I think that is not about the under or no. It's about Prastawa. That's the problem. That's the key. You know, Prastawa, Agassi. You know, they have too many weapons. And these players, they are amazing players. They play already key games. They play finals. They play C games with the national team. They have this experience that my local players, they don't have yet. So that was the difference, not the under, about this. It was a decision making of one of my players that last year playing for a big organization, only 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and he never played in the key moments. So he make a decision and it's a learning, no problem, because it's part of the process, and we will show to him, he will learn, and we'll be back. But it's not a big problem. It's a decision making that he make in the last quarter, and these kind of players, they kill you. Prastawa kill us in the last moments, and Agassi as well. They are amazing players, and very proud to play against them, and very, very proud to compete against them, because it's good to play against these players because you learn. And they are good players, and it's good for the country as well, having this high level, because it's not about the skills, it's about the IQ that they have, and also how they handle the pressure in the last moment. So congratulations for Pelita Jaya, congratulations for Prastawa and Agassi, the local players, that they play amazing game.
Thank you, Coach.
Oke, thank you Coach. Terima kasih Kak David. Terima kasih sudah selesai press con-nya.
Borneo or Bogor, excuse me, Hornbills. They played a tough game. They played a strong game. They were physical. They were engaged. They were hustling all over the place and kind of beating us to where we wanted to go, like a lot of the game. We can't keep living like that. We're a really, really good basketball team. I've said it all along. When you're on teams like this that win a lot, our biggest issue is ourselves. You guys all saw us at the end of the game. We looked a whole different level from them. We looked like we were on a different level than that team, and we are, to be quite honest. We just have to play the way they were asking the guys to play, and also how they know how to play. Some of the obvious things that were there, we didn't attack. Some of the just simple things that we wanted to do, we didn't do, really until the end. And I think the energy picked up late. I thought the fight picked up late, and it was just enough to win. But again, we're doing this quite a bit, and we all know it. We see it. We watch video about it, and we got to figure out how to fix it in the first half and be a better basketball team in these first halves. Because if we are, this could be more of a comfortable win for us, and we got to stop doing this. So I'm very proud of this team, though. Finding ways to win. Winning is not easy. Winning 10 games in a row is not easy. There's a lot of things you can do. Look in the media, look in the headlines, relax, think you can just walk through a game. And it's not like that. These teams are getting tougher and tougher. These teams are getting better and better. And we have to stay on our A game as much as possible. But, I want to give a big credit to Amori late. I thought he made some great plays. Jeff for fighting through everything all game. I thought, he wasn't perfect, but he just fought all game long and made some big plays for us late. And obviously this guy right here, you guys all know, tremendous basketball player, just continuing to put his stamp on this league and what he can do and how good he is and how clutch he is. This is multiple games now against big teams that he's putting them away. And I'm really, really proud of this guy right here for stepping up and having a wonderful season. And then Agassi shot late, the composure, the power, the strength to finish that after not having a great game was also good. So, I just love the team win. We subbed a lot of locals. We played one import quite a bit with all locals, and we were still able to fight and compete and defend them well enough. So, total team win. I'm a proud coach of these guys, but we know we need to be better.
Dari Kak Prastawa mungkin?
Kalau dari aku pasti good job juga buat Bogor Hornbill. Tadi udah disampaikan semua sama Coach Dave, tapi dari aku pribadi sebagai pemain, tadi kita di quarter 3 mungkin kalah, kemauan untuk menangnya kalah sama Bogor. Gimana mereka agresifnya, hustle-nya, dan di quarter 4 kita baru turn on lagi. Jadi itu PR buat kita dari coaching staff juga. Kita nggak bisa jadi second half team atau kayak giliran harus ada wake up call-nya dulu. Kita harus dari awal sampai di quarter 1 sampai quarter 4 harus standarnya kita di situ terus, nggak boleh naik turun gitu.
Ada pertanyaan mungkin dari teman-teman media, silakan. Oke.
Pras, that last shot, Jeff's kan kasih screen. Erga went under. Were you surprised he went under?
Yeah, little bit. That's why I took the shot. Itu sebab aku ini karena kalau di under ya, I will take that shot lah gitu. Dan itu juga dari coaching staff juga percaya kalau aku take that shot itu it's a good shot karena dia go under dan itu tembakan aku gitu.
Tapi kaget nggak dia go under?
Ya, we never know kan in the game. Yeah. Jadi kita nggak bisa kayak mengira-ngira. Jadi apa yang terjadi itu yang when the game tell you kayak gitu, ya lakuin aja gitu.
Tadi Pras yang kasih momentum lah ya untuk Pelita Jaya 2 kali 3 point tadi kan ya. Gimana sih caranya Pras bisa punya clutch jeans kayak lo?
Ya nggak mau kalah lah gitu. Maksudnya gimana pun caranya bisa ngasih impact buat tim Pelita Jaya biar bisa ambil kemenangan di game apapun itu.
Okay. Coach, I think they outscore you 30 to 18 in the third quarter.
Yes.
And then you guys blow them up in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
What did you see difference from your team in the fourth quarter?
Fight, energy. What was different was we wanted to win in the fourth quarter, and we figured out, oh man, we're down. There's a possibility we're going to lose. And these guys don't want to lose. That's what I'm continuing to find out about this team. They know how to win. Guys like him, guys like Gaz, Dede, all these guys that have won a lot, Origi. And so, it just was a total come together moment where these guys are like, look, we got to just step it up, turn up the intensity, turn up our defense. That's the first thing. We don't give up 30 points in any quarter. So that's ridiculous. And we started to lock down on defense. And I thought we got more physical. I thought we got aggressive. And we changed the game by getting our hands on passes and getting one and outs, getting rebounds and pushing the ball and just honestly doing what we're supposed to do. We started to attack matchups and play the game we wanted to play. And that's the game we wanted to play the whole game. So coaching and this whole thing is obviously extremely stressful, and I know it is for fans and people, but you never can play a perfect game. I mean, look, we can't blow out everyone, guys. That's just not how it works. I push these guys every single day to try to hold that standard high, but there is some settling at times with this team right now. We got to just figure that piece out because we're just playing too dangerous game right now. And so if we start playing like that fourth quarter where we turn up the heat and start being the defensive team and the number one defense in the league like we are, then I think, this game is totally different. I think it's totally different. And honestly, if we just do that in one quarter in the first half, this game is totally different. So for me, we turned up the intensity. The guys looked like they wanted it so much more than they did towards the end, and you could tell that in the fourth quarter.
For you as a coach, game like this, game like against France, and you guys still 10-0. But what is the biggest takeover though? The biggest takeaway from you for the second half of the season?
Is our starts to the game, our aggression early, and really our early urgency. I think that's a great word, urgency. We have to be urgent about how we play. Yes, this is not the championship, this isn't the finals, this isn't the playoffs, but at the same time, we're trying to build habits. Right now, we're not building the best habits. We're building, we can let everybody know that we're really good in the second half, and we're one of the best teams in the second half. But right now, we got to build habits where we're playing two halves of basketball, and we're doing the things that we're asked to do as much as we can. No, none of these guys can be perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't expect them to be perfect. But at the same time, we have to continue to try to build habits in the second half of the season that will transition and really go over into the playoffs to where now we're a total team and we can play both halves of basketball and we can hopefully reach our peak. But I'm kind of happy, to be honest, because this is not our best basketball. It's not. And I don't want to play our best basketball right now. And so, if this is where we're at right now at 10-0 and we can be so much better, then, I think sky's the limit for what we can do.
Good night, Coach and Pras. I'm Doni from Antara News Agency. Coach, what your opinion for Travin Thibodeau performed with 28 points?
Yeah. I thought he did well. He surprised me, I'll be honest. He had a lot of points in the paint that I was surprised by against our best defender, Jeff. And so the reality is it's a good job by him. I thought we were a little bit lazy, though, at times. Like, we know that he likes to seal, and he sealed us, and we weren't ready for it somehow. We practiced against it. We knew that it was going to happen. So we just have to do a better job, but credit to him. He's a big, strong guy. He plays hard. And, we knew on the scouting report that he's a dangerous guy. So, credit to him. They got good players too, just like us. And next time around, we got to be better against him and be ready for those paint points and early seals.
Untuk Pras, dikit. Tadi jelas ini bicara kontribusi pemain lokal. Karena dari Pelita Jaya juga, Bogor juga ketat untuk sumbangsinya dari Erga, dari Nuban. Pras sendiri melihat kedepannya untuk mempertahankan rekor 10 kemenangan beruntun ini dari Pelita Jaya sendiri, melihat pertandingan tadi cukup ketat sebenarnya melawan Bogor kan, dibanding dengan musim-musim sebelumnya. Artinya kontribusi dari pemain lokal menurut Prastawa kedepannya dari Pelita Jaya seperti apa sih? Karena melihat pemain lokal dari klub-klub lain juga mulai banyak memberikan sumbangsi untuk timnya masing-masing.
Ya kalau dari aku pribadi sih ya, kita sebagai lokal gitu kan, ini tim kita sebenarnya. Itu kita punya import untuk membantu kita bisa meraih kemenangan gitu. Jadi kita nggak bisa bergantung sama impornya aja, kita harus step up juga. Nggak bisa dibilang impor itu sempurna juga, nggak perfect kan. Kadang-kadang mereka pasti ada foul trouble, bisa ada off night. Ya itulah saatnya lokal juga ngasih impact, mau itu semenit, 2 menit. Jadi bukan kayak aku mungkin main 20 menit, tapi kayak Anto, Neo, Arigi yang main maybe 3 menit, tapi itu impactnya Dede, itu impactnya mungkin di statistik nggak ada, tapi itu bikin Pelita Jaya jadi seperti sekarang gitu. Bukan karena kita yang skor doang, karena ada mereka gitu kita bisa tenang skor karena ada mereka yang nge-backup kita gitu. Jadi aku nggak ragu lah sama lokalnya Pelita Jaya, one of the best lokal in the league Pelita Jaya. Jadi dan kita masih bisa terus berkembang, mereka masih muda-muda. Jadi kita tunggu aja di second half of the season mereka bisa berkembang seperti apa, dan ya kalian tahu lah coaches kita one of the best juga kan.
Satu lagi Kak Pras, mungkin mau nanya, kan ini kan masuk bulan puasa ya Kak Pras, ada sepekan libur dan mungkin ngaruh nggak nih Kak untuk buat pertandingan berikutnya untuk mempersiapkan diri, itu yang pertama ya Kak. Terus yang kedua, ini kan rekornya 10-0 gitu Kak. Kalau dari Kak Pras sendiri mungkin dengan rekor ini jadi jauh lebih mudah atau jauh seperti apa ya Kak untuk menghadapi babak berikutnya gitu ya?
Oke. Di bulan puasa ini ya pasti kan kita latihannya dipindah jadi ke sore. Jadi lebih dekat ke buka puasa, dan kita tetap latihan seperti biasa aja gitu. Kita kan ibadah ini ya, ibadah nggak bisa menghalangi kita untuk berkegiatan lah intinya. Jadi kita tetap latihan seperti biasa, menunya diatur sama coaches, kita percaya aja, kita kasih yang terbaik aja. Mungkin habis ini ada recovery dulu atau gimana. Dan untuk 10-0-nya kita, kan itu yang aku bilang mesti half season kan. Yang penting kan half season nantinya sampai kita mau tujuan utamanya. Jadi yang pastinya tim-tim lain pasti pengen ngalahin kita kan. Jadi gimana kita bisa mempertahankan, gimana kita bisa buat rekor kita ini bukan jadi beban tapi jadi motivasi untuk kita jadi lebih baik lagi.
Terima kasih, thank you.